close and personal towards spawn.
He's willing to challenge on it and loses out on a tank. Going to bloody the sword a little in this already.
What's the rest of the entirety of the rest of APEKS reset here, but
there's still a little in hand to play with here. Shadow still sitting quite comfortably on this, and again a second, third attempt on the defuse. It ain't being let through. APEKS here shutting down all of these attempts. And now beyAz and nataNk trying to make something happen for themselves, but the likelihood is looking pretty poor here. Perfect.
dug out of this lurk here.
MAGNUM used to be one of my favorite players to watch in these sort of positions.
Timing,
but it's still good. MAGNUM going to hold that backline incredibly strong. Fancies a little bit of his odds towards Garage, maybe overdoing it a touch there, opening up a chance for Wailers to get some control building. Now an opportunity beckons. Can they get back towards his site? TakaS still left a little lacking, but still finding the impact, and that's a huge bit of work from him. 2 massive kills. This time they've got Wailers standing, so that smoke can come in, and Enzo presented such a tough task. Is he up to the challenge? Not do they try and play the site. You could already see them slipping back towards deeper and towards middle. Some late utility being placed by MAGNUM to allow his attention to turn to be support. Now Keiko does get overwhelmed. logaN, great work on the first. Following towards the site. Now you got nataNk. Clears Mistic down to 2 now. MAGNUM and Shadow going to be asked a whole lot here. Have they got anything to do? Shadow overwhelmed.
Hey, Lobby, I mean, APEKS have drifted away.
Wailers, not clean enough there. Oh dear. The tank's fallen. To be pretty vulnerable here. There is still a player on the site that they haven't fully cleared though, and it's going to be beyAz. Maybe unexpecting to succeed so well. Finding 2, bringing this back to a very feasible scenario. A 2v2 now. TakaS sitting pretty. Yes, logaN is a little lower, but can he create an opportunity for TakaS, or does he just let rip? Oh, he's spotted a picks out of place. He knows one's on the site. Looking for MAGNUM now. He's tucked in towards Graffiti. Dives in, gets ahead of the Ultra, and it's huge from TakaS.
We're actually seeing logaN positioned over towards A here. Mistic actually sticks the TP.
This will certainly make...
Look at the pinch, it's beautiful through Garage.
Okay, I mean, Wailers is in trouble, right? Like, he's dead! He is pinned to the wall. TakaS trying to deal with that backline, but that is being just eviscerated. nataNk and logaN, this one looks impossible, right? This one's impossible, right?
I mean, Odin in hand, you'd hope so. If you can swap out here.
Very few key ults to bring into effect, or actually no ults to bring into effect, so it's just the guns at their side. Mistic forced out of position. logaN trying to backfill it, spots one by the smoke. It's the tank to clear towards Shadow. Hold on! They're running it back again! Gentlemates! What are these retakes and how are they so damn good? Enzo, you got a 1v4 now. Surely not a hope in hell at this, and he knows it. He has to fall away. And very few options. They do need to back away 2 more seconds. Holding out from this. Keiko's been detained. Site's going to be pressured. They want to clear towards long early on. That looks like the first goal. The dart's going to go down. The clear comes in. You can already see TakaS trying to find the player towards Sua. It's now all down towards Keiko. How much more can one man do? He's got to do everything! And the tank stops him in his tracks. And does this pace change look to try and exploit beyAz here? He is solo holding this and he's fully blocked. He still gets one. This guy just can't lose, right? He's just taking time with him every single time. Lockdown is in play. TakaS.
I was going to say, surely not.
No. Okay, he's out of there. He'll be fine. The stun is good. He's actually pinned in now.
Aftershock too.
Does he get away? Yes, just about. 4 players towards heaven for a second there, but the plant's going to come in now. Look at the utility that they've got to play back with. The tank is situated with big impact. If they try and stick around the site, they are screwed, and they've stayed way too close. And now here comes the cleaning crew, but MAGNUM trying to make the most of it. logaN's going to take him down. It's a quick trade out. And look at the site clear coming in. The tank again!
It's
that kind of C connector area. Overwhelm a little, which I don't mind. I'd rather them play out of the site a little bit, but it's this time.
logaN's behind it.
He's got to have seen one. He's seen one at the very least. TakaS swings. This sets up logaN now to try and get that timing just right, and he should be able to get one. Dead to right. And now the site gets swarmed, though. There's further problems, but logaN and TakaS holding on so well. Enzo, oh, bloody hell, this is just so difficult. TakaS goes exploring further, though. Trying to be a problem towards CT. There's 4 players here. This is going to be a brawl in spawn. The only one not really there is going to be MAGNUM. The paranoia sends him packing, but Mistic, what a response. 3 back of his own. And now it's all on TakaS. The timing's just gorgeous from MAGNUM. 12-5 now. That was the round that had so much invested. This was the big one. Enzo trying to do what he can. He's doing so much for him. 2 big kills, but he's lost a teammate in the same time. How much more can one man do here?
beyAz down to 45 HP. First time we've really seen APEKS with a man advantage
Deploying drone.
for what feels like a long while. More pressure being applied here. beyAz nearly gets caught up in the aftershock.
Yeah, down to
Elsewhere, logaN.
5.
He's found a lurk. And a ton of space. MAGNUM.
He's found a free sight.
MAGNUM could catch this rotation here. Look at that. beyAz just slows down.
Timing, great for MAGNUM there. That's an upgrade. Okay, 4v2. Oh, bloody hell, if they lose this, Mike.
Well, logaN's still alive. Anything's possible for gentle mates.
That's
no
what I'm worried.
utility, though, available. Got to wait for one of these smokes to come back as well for Wailers.
It's just come through now. Opting to invest towards Garage, they're going to try and take the stand. Look towards CT, it's all on Wailers. Not going to happen. It's Enzo having impact.
Rolling Thunder into spawn here for TakaS.
It could be TakaS waiting for it. It's come through. It's his time to go hunting. Softened, made so vulnerable. Gets one, dips away, makes them work for their dinner. They try and clear through Garage, but he's disappeared. And the support system there from nataNk is perfect. Oh, it's stunning from the young man. Finding 2. They're not out of it yet. Keiko and Enzo trying to desperately take a couple of big steps here. Tap on the spike, trying to draw the attention, draws out the Hunter's fury. Gonna just try and take a little bit of the damage. beyAz gonna find 1. It's done, it's map 1. The upset begins.
On the way in just yet.
Oh, it's pacey. Oh, and it's been dealt with. Enzo greets it with a smile. That's the tank gone. That loses a lot of that burst, a lot of that first man forward potential. Can they make this work with the 3 that now remain? Still being held off by main as well. The smoke in play. logaN does find Shadow. So equaling this out, back to a 4 apiece. The damage... Yeah, Wailers can smoke the door and create the pressure for the cross. Knife to kind of suit it too. Enzo gets a little ahead of it, tries to do this all himself.
Where's the second swing?
He is doing wonderfully himself, but where's the support system there? Finally, Mistic makes his mark in this round. logaN and beyAz.
logaN going to try and find something back through from short, but just not enough time to get something done here. Keiko going to find that one. beyAz will find a consolation, maybe a second. No, MAGNUM going to clean things up.
Just around that corner, should be able to hear some of these steps being made. Oh, and the spam's great.
It's beautiful.
Enzo is controlling half of this map currently. Wouldn't want to go into his den. Shadow doing very well. And the tank going to keep things on track, though. He's going to try and control that space. MAGNUM, can he punish the cross?
I think TakaS spotted him.
Spammed out, yep.
But MAGNUM gets the kill.
How did MAGNUM be the one to find that? I suppose work cut out, not an easy angle to clear, but playing in towards an angle that may have worked, not to be. Now Enzo drops down, faces his fate, but they did. Now, fortunately, they still had that fragment towards heaven, so that buys a little bit of safety here for this plant. Looking at who's the one to hold them back here, mostly be Wailers at the moment. 2 still by Gen. They're just going to try and waterfall through. MAGNUM taking a little bit of chip damage on the way in, and Gentlemate's waiting patiently. No pressure to be found. Mistic noted.
Countered by a paranoia that pushes them back, and now the teams are not like... They don't let it go. They want to fight for the space. So many pieces of utility here are being just spammed through, and you can see the aggression going through. That's also something that I really like when we play a double duelist setup. You need to commit because your, let's say, your utility is also running out. By the way, here, Wailers, a little bit late on the contact play here. If he swings earlier, could have been a little bit more efficient, but yeah.
And we were seeing beyAz at the beginning of this execute, let's say, right? And he's literally 2 seconds off his knife, and it comes a little bit too late to actually have the effect or the impact that he wants. He also doesn't get to use the flashes on time. You know, it could be a little bit more of a...
Now the problem is, though, that nataNk's on the way, but he's taken a little bit of damage on the way in. They're not going to be able to make much of the ultimate, but then TakaS can take over. But MAGNUM slipped towards the site, so Enzo certainly not alone here. Spam comes in. Enzo doing really well. The response is perfect. There's still one on the back of the site, though. They didn't expect MAGNUM. He slipped through earlier, but the trades are effective. Just Shadow alive in a 1v3, and he's locked out from the site. The high-low setup at the back by beyAz. It's brutal, and it's worked.
We're outside B main once again.
Oh, the timing of this walk could be everything. 2 players here. Fantastic. Wailers goes down, as does TakaS. It's 2 coming out for APEKS now. They've got to make the most of this one here. Keiko holding the line as best he could, does fantastic work for the side. beyAz, you ain't getting away from that, Enzo. TakaS back in business, but not going to find as much value as they'd like. logaN still going to catch 1, a second, and they're being held a 3rd. logaN reigning in fury, and TakaS is there.
Tank probably going to look for a flash in here. It's huge.
Oh my god, it's massive work from nataNk. 3 kills back to back. This round's cooked. Shadow's already low HP and Mistic got tagged up at the start. nataNk is just monstrous between logaN and him. I mean, it's been a masterclass.
Oh, yeah.
He's chomping at the bit here, timing's everything, trying to turn those predictive flashes, going to buy a second or two, needs to run away. Lockdown's in, but you can see the ult coming through as well. nataNk just going to force himself in there, does get traded out with the ult though. Enzo still alive, still kicking. MAGNUM trying to do what he can to hold the line, he's fallen, logaN again!
Mistic's on 5 HP.
Oh my god,
Shadow
it's
will
all
bleed
on him.
out.
Mystic's got 5 HP and a prayer. Operator in hand. This has to be perfect. Nothing less will do as logaN.
Carrying the operator here.
Paranoia's good.
Pacey again.
Oh, this could be everything for them. But TakaS, he's still standing. He's been able to isolate the two. Gets away, resets a little, adjusting as
logaN's
well.
heard
logaN. Oh, but Mistic turns on a dime. It's TakaS and Wailers. He's going to hear the steps. He knows his time is now. Oh, and he's made a meal of it. Crumbled when he could have been so impactful. Leaving it all to TakaS. Door about to be shot on his face, tries to get ahead of it. He does do well, going to take down Shadow. 45 seconds, he gets away. A second lease of life, avoiding the shot from the operator. Looks towards MAGNUM, dips away towards Hell. They're looking a little hesitant here, maybe taking their time, showing maybe the right amount of respect. Or maybe a little too much fear. He's got one more knife, that's it, it's committed. 2 more players and 18 bullets. He's got a chance at this. It could be everything. And Enzo trying to hold on.
Oh my god.
That's gone. There's still utility
littered
on the
across site,
yeah. It is actually currently
disabled.
Yeah, so they do get safe avenue. Until then, you just saw it kind of hit back on. MAGNUM going to take a fair amount of chip damage here. Got to be cautious, but he wants the space. So they're going to get the plant and put us into a 5v5 post plant. And this is when it all gets manic, chaotic, and Mystic's fall, and logaN with the first. nataNk now creeping around, but going to be noted by the out drone. Flash to follow, catches Enzo! Digging so deep here, 21 for the side. Takes a boatload of damage, but still doing wonders. They got to get towards the site here now. Enzo still holding on, still finding beyAz. They've sent him back. Time to save, boys. Wailers, this time overwhelmed, outdone. They are holding on to this vice-like grip once again, containing, and they weather the storm against all those ults.
Desperate to try and hold on to this operator. And the rifle here for logaN and APEKS. Going to try and apply a little bit of pressure of their own. logaN. Double swing. TakaS just respecting the smoke here, but Wailers has found a kill.
On TakaS, he's still close by. nataNk, he's called Keiko, and now it's going to be Shadow, Enzo, and Mistic to try and make it work. Shadow's cracked through on the first, taking down nataNk, but Wailers is still on the site, looking for that player to peek through the smoke. He finds him. That's Shadow down, the follow-up as well. It's all on Enzo, the hero of his last couple of rounds, the one who's kept APEKS in this. He's still firing off. 2 more to locate. 2 more to put in their grave, and the spike not in hand. With 20 seconds, he has to find Wailers. He has to deal with logaN. You can already see it, Wailers tucking in.
He's TPing out.
Oh my word, nastiness from him. 10 seconds now, Enzo. There's no good option anymore, no safety to be had. He knows he has to make a poor situation. He has to try and make it work, and it's not there for him. Gentlemates get across the line here. Map 2 is theirs, and this is when the worries begin. Would be Wailers, but
beyAz is here as well.
It's not too far away, but smoked off. Wailers will need to back away from this, and relatively quick.
Just gets out. Still finds a kill, though.
Banger of a shot, too. Keiko's going to be reeling off that one. A second! Not to be. But look at the HP, yeah. Mistic on 5.
And TakaS has found Shadow as well. The members of APEKS starting to tumble here.
They're trying to take space elsewhere. MAGNUM trying to make magic happen, and he's done so well to bring this back to a winnable situation. But look at the HP. Mistic being down on 5 now comes back to bite. beyAz needs to close this gap and fast, and MAGNUM's done the wiser. Oh dear, the flash is not bad either. Going to catch him enough, and he's going to probably get us halfway. Mistic needs to make his move. He's got to do something about this one. Drawn away, he's going to get the frag!
Utility of Enzo here.
He's just going in. He's a madman. He's just absolutely unleashing Shin Fury goes a little too deep on it, but Wailers is there by his side and shattered his APEKS. MAGNUM taken down to 5 HP. He's a great player, but this might be out of the realms of reality even for him. The spike deep within the hands of Gentlemates and beyAz's position.
Tag. We'll find it here, but nataNk able to
They're
try and
trying to crunch.
apply some sort of support here. Shadow shuts it down. A second, Enzo closes out on logaN.
Yeah, clearing the tank from there was massive, brilliant work. And now they get the middle of the map, right? Divide and conquer.
Wailers.
Ooh, that's not a bad position.
Rash isn't
though.
done with you.
Do they get to clear him out?
Mistic spotted.
Yeah, nice. Really nice. Oh, that's
A
brilliant.
second detain.
That is huge for them. That should be a clean kill, and it is. TakaS can't be subtle about this anymore either.
Spike planted.
Being closed in on as we speak. Catching Mistic, yes. Past to this point. Wingman off to do job. Look at him. The guy. Oh, TakaS.
Spammed as soon as the Blade Storms popped as well.
Instantaneous, very clear-cut affair so far. APEKS cleanly taking this site, not really feeling too much of that threat yet. But it was the retakes that were devastating before, but this is, again, different map. Different
Divide
situation.
committed here.
Second one goes up here. Now the flash going to confirm there's someone at the back of the site, but there's 3 players there. The swing not good enough coming out from logaN, but attack doing well. The trades are effective. APEKS holding numbers. Can't close that gap though. It's a laboured fight. And I guess that's how you close it, getting a tank in there. Gets to heal himself up too. Not bad at all. Hold on. That lead might be closed down soon enough, but if there's still Shadow, Enzo and Keiko alive, there is big chance in this. Keiko looking for that opportunity over towards B. Challenger on the other side. Gonna be nataNk still holding the ground. The flash is just perfect. You could not avoid it. Shadow there. Raining it in. Flash comes through. logaN has to fall away. It's not pretty from Shadow.
Dealt with. Gotta respect this ultimate now, though. TakaS gonna be stand up. He's wallbanged.
Again, the secondary attempt here, the second go of things, is looking very good off the back of that ult. beyAz falls, and now logaN next on the chopping block. This time he's going to find it, though, but it's Mistic doing damage. Wailers holding this together. There's still something to be said here. Keiko's a little low. The last 2 players may be vulnerable. logaN, that was... What? Sorry? He did not see them for a second. There's no way. So again, trying to buy time on this spike. Dizzy goes in, he gave it a damn good go, but he couldn't do enough.
Keiko noted. They're aware of how close he can be.
There's still 3 alive. logaN, beyAz, and Wailers aren't leaving the site just yet. MAGNUM doing so much damage to them, but logaN doing the same on the other side. The 2v2 now, no plant down. A secondary attempted it with the wall going up. logaN wants some security for this. Plants in. Time's on their side, but do they expect that player through middle? beyAz's position is rotten to play against. They had no idea, and now he can slip away to the night. The flash comes in, a secondary glance from logaN, and Mistic's isolated beyAz. Another 1v1. logaN so low, gets a heal though. To get himself back up to fighting shape.
The mind game's coming through.
He's kept his cool for the first. For the second! Oh, it's brilliant from Mistic! He still has an opportunity to do damage on the other side of the map. Mini-map moment, wherever it may be. The pressure starting. beyAz, hold on, saving them in this! Enzo and Shadow go down and they can't punish what they wanted. He's got the Seekers gonna come through. Lovely stuff there. MAGNUM's position now, no surprise, but beyAz caught drifting away here. Does he get sent back to the other realm? MAGNUM wants to hunt him down, and oh, it's right back to where it started. Mistic has found TakaS, though. nataNk has to make this happen. He's in his ult. He's been sent back. Diffuse starts. I don't think he can close it down in time. He can't deny it. The Classics holding on.
Punish on the way back out.
Big catch. Keiko takes down nataNk. It's beyAz next on the chopping block, but he's done well. Resets! Even better finding a second. But the response is perfect. Wailers succeeding on long still gives them the chance.
Enzo's tagged up 14 HP here.
That's incredibly low. That's rough work for him. It's going to be on Keiko to really do some serious damage. And he can't do it. It's logaN.
TakaS has slipped through again.
Not again. Not again! Serious damage! Shadow's down, it's a 2v2! Oh, bloody hell! Mistic and Enzo desperate to keep control of this, but beyAz is still alive.
He's got
the
spike.
spike and he's got a minute. If he can slow himself down, he can cause all sorts of problems. past the first. Now, Wingman can make a problem of this. He can start the defuse, so he has to deal with this. Both flashes now in hand. Gives away the game, but he gets half. Dizzy doesn't connect. He finds one. He needs one more. The man's been good for it before, but now this is the time to do it. Can he take him to 12? Oh my God! He absolutely can! Plant next on the list. First challenge found. Not going to get the follow-up. nataNk does take down MAGNUM, but that's about it. Divide going to go through and TakaS forced a little further away. Enzo with a step in. Divide going to keep them safe from long. Look to try and clear TakaS. How much damage can one man do? Not enough. He goes down. They're holding on to this. Wingman going to start the defuse as APEKS take their heels in. Not done in this game just yet. They would need more. And it's not going to happen. Defuse comes in. Double digits made. 4 alive. Game back on.
We'll find a consolation there.
Still unable to make much of a difference yet, though. Still waiting this out. The flash catches, and nataNk goes in. He's got him dead. Down to 3 now. Oh, and nataNk's still going. It's all done. Gentlemates have made it. The big league's calling their name against all expectations. Welcome to VCT EMEA. This is wild, Mike.
I can't believe they've been swept in the grand finals with their record